Okay, so this last problem, determine each quotient using polynomial long division. Write each dividend as a product of the divisor and the quotient plus the remainder. Okay, so this is long division practice, but it has an extra step to it where you have to do something with the end, okay, so that you understand that you're rewriting these as products, okay? So we're going to practice more long division. X, what do I multiply by to get 3x to the third? Well, I need to multiply by a 3 and an x squared. That times that will give me 3x to the third. But I also have to distribute, so plus 6x squared. Then I subtract down. So subtracting down, those cancel. 5x squared minus 6x squared is negative 1x squared. And I bring down the minus 2x. So do it again. So x into negative 1x squared, or what do I multiply by up here? I need to multiply by a negative 1x, right? So negative 1x times x is negative 1x squared, which is what I wanted it to be. And then this times this is negative 2x. Now I subtract down. These cancel, and negative 2x minus negative 2x also canceled, so I get a remainder of 0. So if I want to write this, now I need to write it as a product. Okay, so this is basically saying 3x to the third, write the dividend. This is the dividend as a product. So as a product of the divisor and the quotient. So x plus 2 times 3x squared minus 1x, right? And I'm plus the remainder, but plus 0 is just the same. So basically, because this divided evenly, I found two factors, right? I found this was a factor, and that's the remaining factor. So that's kind of the point of long division. If it divides evenly, you end up factoring, right? You end up with factors. So just as a point, if we had taken this and done that same thing, we would have taken this. We would have said the x to the third plus 12x squared plus 17x minus 30 equals x minus 3 times x squared plus 15x plus 62, right? These two as a product. But then also adding on the 156 because that's the remainder. So that's what long division is all about. Like this times you're dividing, which is just undoing multiplication. So this times this plus this should give you that. So that's an example of what to do if you have a remainder instead. So you should be able to do these long divisions and then write the dividend as a product of the divisor and the quotient plus the remainder, right? It has a product of the divisor and the quotient plus the remainder.